Oh, hi guys. Sorry I haven't uploaded. I meant to have this video out. Oh shoot, let me move this. This video out last month. In fact, it was supposed to be a Valentine's video. But stuff happens, like the fact that I just didn't feel like uploading. So today I'm going to do my thoughts and opinions on FNAF. So I promise the next my thoughts and opinions video I do is going to actually come out on time. By the way, the background is a Markiplier playing the game. I thought it'd be fitting. The guy who first showed me the game, I will show off. So, yes, my name does have a character in it, but I'll explain later why. So, if you don't know, the game was created in 2014, that's right. It was like August of 2014, so in like a couple of months, you know, maybe like, I don't know, like probably like the you know, 6 months, no, not 6, 5 months. It'll be the 4th year anniversary for FNAF. Now, the second game was scheduled to come out in 2015, but it ended up coming out 2014. And then 3, 4, 5, and 6, I kind of just lost track because, to be honest, I didn't care too much. So anyway, the reason why my channel's named after Foxy is because, 1, I like the name, and 2, when I first played FNAF, it was the one character that wouldn't bug me the entire game. Literally. Anyway, also, foxes are one of my favorite animals. In fact, in one of my plays from, like, in my play from 7th grade, I got to play a fox. So if you remember, like, a very old video that I got rid of, my face reveal video, quote-unquote, that mask that I wore was from that play. Plus, I have a Foxy plush. I'm sorry I'm leaning away from my phone. I don't have a microphone because my headphones broke with my phone, and not only that, they also broke altogether. One of the earpieces snapped off, so I can't really wear them with my phone. But let's move on to my thoughts and opinions on the games. I'm going to say it now, I liked the games a lot more when they were much simpler. I don't like these stupid stories, the stupid story they added. Because it's like, if there was no story to begin with in the beginning, then keep with that. I like it when the game series is consistent, and FNAF isn't one of them. So, I'll go from my least favorites to my favorites. So, FNAF 3 is my least favorite. It doesn't add anything to the games. In fact, you can remove it. Well, you can't actually remove... You see, again, with the story, if you remove the third game from the entire series, then the story doesn't make any sense. But let's take out the story. If you remove the third game, it makes sense. The games make sense still. The 6th game was weird. Like, if I was to say it, it's not as dumb as the third game. But, like, 6 was just kind of weird. Like, okay, cool, there's multiple endings. But why? There didn't need to be multiple. It could have been just linked up to one. I still don't know what's going on in this game series. I really don't. I gave up on watching Matt Pat because most of the time his theories are completely wrong. Don't believe me, just watch his Link is Dead in Majora's Mask theory, and then pick up the Hyrule Historia, or pick up a copy of Majora's Mask, and you'll see why. What I mean when most of the time his theories are wrong. Now, not all of them. Some of them he's actually been correct on a lot of things. But some of them he just, like most of them, I'm not gonna say, what I mean by most is I don't mean like the majority of it, I just mean like a lot of them. So I should be saying a lot. But a lot of his videos, he does barely any research. I don't know about FNAF, because to be honest, I just kind of only watched his theories because I wanted to know what the heck is going on. So, yeah, FNAF 6 just doesn't make any sense to me. Doesn't. FNAF 4, I felt like was trying to get back to the roots of the game, what made the game series so good, which was simple, but since with the stupid story add-on, it didn't fit. Like, this is actually a game where you can remove it from the game, the entire series, and the game series would still make sense. Like, it doesn't add anything to it. I mean, it made me afraid to leave my room for a couple of days, but yeah, that's it. FNAF 5, like, this one I felt was a way too story heavy. Plus, it introduced new mechanics, and then after a certain amount of time, it just removed them. Like, you barely use the shocking stuff anymore. You now crawl around, and it's all weird. No, stop, go away. FNAF World, yes, I'm counting FNAF World as a game. It was actually pretty fun. I like RPG games. And if you don't know, I like having games that also look cute on the outside, but then end up wishing you were still asleep. Looking at you, DDLC, making me wish I was dead. Because it scared me one night while I was playing. The images still haunt my dreams. Now, whenever I look at a picture with eyes on it, I get freaked out. Anyway, the second game I liked because I dislike less than what number 1 is, which is pretty obvious. Because that's when they started removing, that's when that story started coming in together, and it's like, what the fudge, I don't care. I came here for a really goofy game with giant Chuck E. Cheese things roaming, trying to kill me. I mean, it's either that or a giant tall guy in a suit. What? And then, of course, first game in the FNAF series, Five Nights at Freddy's, the best one. Because it was so simple, there was no story, you were just doing stuff. But now, with the story, you're like, okay, first game, what does it have to do with anything, what? So, yes, I do think the FNAF games should have probably stopped around 4, where it was originally called the Final Chapter. Don't get me started on the books. Just don't get me started. I read the second book and I liked it because I like the addition of novels to a lot of horror games. I'm watching Bob Ross right now, I'm sorry. It's just helping me. Also because it's like 10 o'clock at night. I should be asleep. But I couldn't. So again, sorry with looking away and stuff. So, yes, I do think the game series should have stopped at 4, with, FNAF World being there as well. Because, again, 5 and 6 just kind of, I'm still waiting for the movie. If the movie's actually good, like, really good, then I might I might stop hating the series. So, it's also kind of getting annoying walking into a game of TF2 and then be called a furry. It's just getting annoying because I've heard it so many times. Like, come on, if you're gonna just call me something else. Guys, bring on a better mentality. I feel like this one's a lot shorter, but that's mostly because my thoughts are blatant. I don't like the series that much. Once it got story heavy, when the games clearly didn't have a story at the beginning, and it didn't kind of make sense. And I said in one of my update videos that I would be have the second game continue. The series, but to be honest, I'm just gonna end it where it is. I don't have any capacity in my brain to play that game anymore. But, yes, I moved on from my 2015 self. I stopped liking the games. Okay, the games got, again, terrible once they added a stupid story. You could have made really good horror games, Scott Cawthon, without a story, and I would actually like them. And what I've heard is the reason why people hate the games is partly game theory, but also because of the fact that it's just crappily designed. I'll tell you, this is right now what you're looking at, besides Markiplier's fat head. This is actually just a picture, and it's actually like in a cone shaped. These are all stills, by the way. The only animation is the camera and the player's movement. Also the light and stuff, but... So no, there is no... The character designs are probably what took the most time. Like... And RNG, by the way, is never fun. Okay, so I already explained why most people got immediately turned their backs toward the series, and I sort of explained it's mostly due to, I'll just, short and sweet, game theory and the stupid story he decided to add, like, third or fourth game. Like, come on, I don't really care for a story, I just came here to play a stupid game. God. Might as well make my thoughts and opinions on Undertale and explain why I don't think that game's good. You know, fan base wise. That brings me to the next point. Okay, I didn't explain TF2's community that much. I might have. I don't remember, to be honest. My brain likes to make me forget important things. But basically, TF2's community can be a lot more accepting in usernames. I've seen a lot of really dumb usernames that I laughed at. Like, come on, guys. Just accept people a lot more. Because that's how you get more players in this game, by the way, is accepting. But with FNAF's fanbase, it's another reason why a lot of people just left the games entirely. Like, I would change my name, but Blue Fox doesn't sound good at all to me. But the stuff that is on this game, it's like Overwatch's section on DeviantArt. I mean, there's actually a lot of cool fan creations, like Five Nights at Candy's and stuff like that, like fan games, I'm meaning. But some art, like, there's a lot of cool fan art, fan games and stuff, but then there's also really terrible fan art, fan games that I'm not going to delve into, because I don't want to scar anybody. But, of course, a lot of YouTubers played FNAF. PewDiePie, Jacksepticeye, and, of course, Markiplier played it. And then okay, I'm gonna explain it now. Even the YouTubers who did play it, there's a lot of time they said, oh, it was, like, alright. Like, my favorite YouTuber, PBG, he said that the games didn't really he didn't really like it that much, but then the Joy of Creation stuff, he liked a lot. I could tell why, though. Roaming around in a game is a lot more fun than sitting in one spot. Imagine if you were playing Mario, but Mario broke both of his legs, so you had to use a wheelchair to get around. But the thing is, the wheelchair's tires popped, so you're stuck in the same area, and all you could do was, like, hop a little, so you had to defend yourself from 9 Goombas. Wouldn't it be fun? So that's another reason FNAF's gameplay can get mundane. For the first 4 games, you were stuck in one room. FNAF 5, you're like, oh no, here you can crawl around and all that fun stuff. And then FNAF 6 is like, nope, back to the room you go. You can look again. You can look. Build stuff. You can play Minecraft now. What are you, playing Minecraft? Speaking of which, the next 2 videos, and I don't know which order they're going to be in, is either going to be my thoughts and opinions on Legend of Zelda, or my thoughts and opinions on Minecraft. So be sure to check that out. But I'm not going to play FNAF until at least 5 people can convince me why it's good. As soon as 5 people do that, I will be convinced and join back. But for now, the only thing I'm going to be related to FNAF is my name. Not even, by the way, not even my Steam profile has Blue Foxy in it anywhere. I have my channel linked. But my Steam is the Hero of Rhyme from an actual good song person I listen to. Song people. There you go. New words. Song people, not band. Song people. Also, I know my comedy isn't the best, but it's also 10 at night, and once I get set to a sleep schedule, I have to sleep to that. Alright. So, but if Scott, let's say, makes the next game, if he doesn't focus on the story and focuses more on the gameplay and the art, I will be happy. Because the game has been the same thing it has been for the last, 4 years. I'll say 4, even though it was technically 3. Yes, if he could make it so it's more focused on art and gameplay, I will be happy, and I'll probably get the game. And also, I found out anybody with a FNAF name in TF2 just immediately sucks at the game. Don't believe me? I met someone named, Freddy Fazbear in a game at one point, and he did the worst out of my entire team, and then it was me. Kind of felt suspicious about it, but then when I changed my name to the Hero of Rhyme, I don't know, I guess it's because... Okay, so I'm not going to say a lot of the people in FNAF's community is actually fine. I know a couple people that I can bear, but there's also the other side of the community that I cannot, that I just want to strangle. I'm not really. More like slap fight. Alright, so now you look at Markiplier, he played FNAF, alright, and now he's playing actually funny games. He's actually doing stuff he likes. Alright, but anyway, so that might be all. How long was this video? 17 minutes? Right? Was I right? I don't know. Here, let me check. Yeah, it was 17 minutes. Okay. Well, so that's all. I'm just gonna say it now. The more Scott added to the story of the games, the less and less I got interested in it. So if he just one day just makes a game where there's barely any story and MatPat can't do anything about it, I will be happy. But, just like as Markiplier says, I'll see you guys in the next video, which, again, is either going to be my thoughts and opinions, and you already know the 2 videos, or I might try doing this TF2 video. The screen recorder I use has a very bad watermarks placement, and I don't know if it will affect the video in a certain way, so I'm going to check what it looks like. Otherwise, I'm going to have to find a new video. The recording software that doesn't cost money because I'm a poor peasant and I just spent my $20 buying a new mouse. So, I'll see you guys in the next video.